Hi everyone, it's Anne here from Positively Papercraft, and I am back with another tutorial, and we're going to make an organiser today, and I'm going to use this Minty 7th Heaven paper, which is beautiful, and I can't believe how thick it is. I didn't think it was that thick, so that's what we're using. So I've got some chipboard here. I have got two pieces which are 6 by 5. I've got one which is 6 by 3, and I've got two spines which are 6 by 1. Now I've got two pieces of 12 by 12 which I've kept the length at 12, and then I've cut the other side to 8, and I'm going to have to join them together. So on the long side, I'm going to score, it's upside down, I'm going to score at 11.5 inches. Okay, just on one of the sides. And then I'm just going to fold that over, and I am going to use it to join the two papers together. So I think I might just use glue. So I'm just going to put glue down here. And then I'm going to glue this together. Okay. So now we've got our two pieces, and I will have to trim the length down as well when I know what I need. I've already got tape on the back, so how it's going to go together is we should have roughly 1 inch each side, and then about 1 inch at the end. So you're going to have your bigger piece, then we're going to have a spine, then we're going to have another bigger piece, then we're going to have, so we're going to have that, a spine, another big piece, another spine, and then we're going to have the smaller piece. So really I know I need to cut that down. Okay, so I will do that in a minute, and then I'll tell you what the length will be. So I'm just going to roughly cut it there because it's going to get folded over anyway. Okay, so it's probably roughly going to be now about 18 inches with the two pieces together. So I am basically just going to start and stick these on. Okay, so I'm just going to make sure I roughly leave about 1 inch all around. You should end up with something like that, and then I'm just going to start and fold this up, because it's going to fold like this, and obviously we can't because this paper's in the way, but then it will go over that way. So I'm going to take my bone folder, and I'm just going to run down all of these pieces of chipboard, so it's kind of scoring the card. Okay. So I'm going to take some tape and I'm going to put it round all of the sides. And then what I'm going to do is cut off these little corners, okay, just like this. And then we're going to fold this over here. And pull the tape off and just start to bring this up. Same with the other one. Okay, and then the little sides, I'm just going to push them in so that will go up like that. And then do the same to this one as well. Okay, that's the right way. So that is the start of our little organiser. Just run your bone folder in these little sections here. Okay, I knew I would put that paper on upside down. Oh no, I haven't. So it's going to fold like this, and then this is going to go over here. Okay, so it's going to be like a double opening one. Just making sure I've got all them stuck. I might even pop a little bit of glue down here just to make sure they're stuck. So it looks so much tidier if, you know, all of your little corners and things are stuck down properly. Yeah, so that's how it will be, which I think is nice. And we need to decorate the inside pieces, so I don't know if I'm going to have enough. I've got a piece over here. Oh no, I have. I think, will these be big enough? No. I've got some of this flowery one, which was scraps from the little notebooks I made, because I've made my own notebooks as well. So I'm going to cover the two spines, which they will need to be roughly, if I get my ruler, they will need to be about, I would say 2 inches by 5 3/4. So I'm just going to quickly cut all the bits for them, and then I'll tell you how big they are. Okay, so I have started to attach the pieces on the inside, and I'll talk to you about that bit in a minute. But I have cut one piece at 4 inches, and I think they are all by 5 3/4. This one is 2 inches. This one is 4 1/2. Then I've got a piece at 2 and a piece at 2. So I'm just going to attach these on here, and then I think I'm going to put a little bit of glue in the middle as well, just to make sure that they're really stuck down. And then we need to find those two little foldy pieces and start to press our bone, fold it in here so that it helps it close again, because we don't want it to tear the paper or just split the paper when we turn it, when we fold them. So as you're doing that, you can just kind of start to just ease it up a little bit. Okay. Oh, I think I'm doing the wrong one, you know. Oopsie, not too hard or you will rip the paper like I've just done. Okay, and then it should fold over. So this little pocket here is 4 3/4 by 3 inches, and you're going to want 2. You can make them out of card or whatever you want. I've just used the paper, and what they're for is I've made my own notebooks, and all I did was I just took some paper and just cut it up from a pad, and I just got some of the glue and I just brushed it on the top and left it for about half an hour, and they dried and they actually work. And I've seen a few people doing this. I saw someone do it last year and I can't remember for the life of us who it was. And then I've just put the paper on, which is 4 inches by, it was 6, so 4 by 6, and I've just folded it over, and then on the back I've just put like a thick piece of card, and I've just made that one out of plain copy of paper. So that's how I've done them, because I think you can see what we're going to do here. These are like pockets for our notebooks to go in, and then we can remake them, and or the person who you give it to can always, you know, just replace the notebooks. So for the pocket you want some really thin tape all down the sides. This is just 1/8 of an inch tape, or you can use glue if you want, it's up to you. And then it's just really a case of just popping it. Don't get it on those fold lines. We don't want any more paper in there because it's too, it would be too much, and I don't think it would work. So don't get it in those little gaps anymore. And then our next little notebook, and just slide in there. So we've got 2 cute little notebooks. We've got a lined one and we've got a plain one, and I think that is a really cool little idea. So for this section here I have got some sticky notes, and these are just the standard. I think they are 3 inches by 3, so 3 by 3, and I am just going to pop them, yeah, I think I'll put them at the top, and I'm just going to glue the back on. I mean, you may be even able to get 2 of them in if you wanted to, but I'm just going to pop the one on, and I'm just going to glue this on here. Okay, so that is coming together Now that's not going to hold on there, so we may have to think of another way to attach them. It might be best if we pop them at the bottom, although no, because it's going to be seen, isn't it, in the way, so yeah, it's going to catch on there when it closes, so I don't know. You could make another pocket maybe. Anyway, I'm glad I spotted that before I ruined it. Now, what I have made as well is I've made a little kind of pocket here, and it measures 4.5 inches by 3, but it depends what die you've got. And then I've scored 3 sides at 1/4 inch, and then I have used a die and I've just cut the middle out. And then what I'm going to do on this bit is I've got this kind of like plasticky acetate stuff, which I've made a mess of the top. Sorry everyone, I got distracted there. So yeah, I've got some of this which is sort of like a film. I think it's called mousse wrap. Here we are. And it is just, I suppose, a cheaper way of getting an acetate effect. So this is cut at 2.5 inches by 4 inches, and I'm just going to glue it on the inside of what will be my like little pocket. And I'm going to glue this onto the front of my organiser. I'm going to glue it over because I'm going to have like the closure I'm going to have. I need to leave a little bit at the side here. So, and you could just put another little pocket or something there if you wanted to. We're also going to make a little pen holder, and for this little pocket here I've just found this cute little tag that I cut out of a paper pack, and I am just going to slot that in. So that's what I mean, you could just pop whatever you want in. So our little pen holder, I've got a little piece of the same paper which is 1 3/4 by 5/8, and I've just folded the ends at 1/2 inch on each side, and then I am just going to glue that over onto there, and then that's going to be my little pencil holder. So I'm just going to put glue on there, and then I'm going to glue that over onto there. And I've just got a little pencil here, and I might just put the pencil here actually, I think I will. And then I'm just going to put glue on the back, and my little pencil is going to go in here, and that holds my little pencil. And I think this is just looking really, really cool and really cute as well. So what I have got for the front of mine is these little clips here which I got from AliExpress. I hope they're going to work, and basically that just goes into there, so it's like a kind of little mechanism. And they will just sit on there like that. So I'm just going to attach mine with brads, I think. And my battery is flashing. Right, sorry everyone, I've had a bit of problem with the camera, but I've had to put those on because they're just too fiddly to do on camera. It's just a case of putting the brads through the little holes, and when it opens up, you can't really see the side of the brads, and then in this one it's ended up going behind the book anyway, so that's turned out okay, so you can't even see that one at all. So, and that's it. You can just do it up how you want it. I think it's a lovely little idea. Maybe it would have been better to do those pads in a different cover because it kind of all blends in now. But yeah, you could put a little pocket or something else there, and then you've got your little one that can slide things in and out. And then I just think it's a cute little idea. So I hope you've enjoyed it. I'll have all the info on my blog, and I will be back again soon with another video. So thanks for watching, take care, and bye for now.